Hey everyone, it's Hayley and I just want to start off by saying thank you for watching this video. I am major out of my comfort zone here. I've not even done as much as kind of speak on Instagram yet. So this truly is a first time for me. But over the past wee while, I've had quite a few people, mainly over on Instagram, ask me how I've created some of the looks that I've done, about the products that I've used. So I just kind of thought, what better way to show you all how I create some of the looks I create than making some short videos, and that way I can really get into detail and explain to you all the products I use, where I get them from, and how I apply the makeup and the paints that I have applied. So today I thought we could just have a bit of fun, and the look that I'm going to create is the sort of famous snake makeup that's been going around Instagram for quite a while now. I think the first person I saw create this look was Kaylee MUA, and I know that the amazing Maddie Kennedy's also done her own version of it, so by no means am I coming on here and saying I came up with this look. I obviously never, but I am going to add my own touches to it, and I thought it would be a really good look to start this channel off, and that way I'm really going to be able to show you how I use the paints that I use and how I do the sort of creative side to my makeup look. So yeah, hopefully we can just have a little bit of fun with this one, and hopefully this video actually goes well, because like I said, at the moment I currently have no idea what I'm doing. Right, so I've just popped off camera to do the sort of glam part to this makeup look. I always do this first when I'm using any sort of form of paints or doing any kind of creative makeup. The reason being that if I was to go and paint a design on my face, I would then find it really difficult to go round with my foundation afterwards without ruining the design. Believe me, I've tried it, didn't work out well, so I always do my sort of regular makeup first. As always, all the products that I have used to create just sort of this part of the look will be tagged over on my Instagram. Otherwise, please feel free to pop me a message down in the comments here, or otherwise I also have a Facebook page which is linked at the top of my channel, and I'll also pop it in the description below, and feel free to pop me a message through my Facebook page. So the paints that I am using for today's look is the Mehron Paradise paints. Now I've been using Mehron paints for quite a while now and I absolutely love them, but this palette is brand new. I've been wanting it for so long, so I've saved up, finally bought it, and I am so excited to try it out today, so I can also let you know how good this is once I've properly used it. But if it's anything like any of Mehron's other paints, then I'm sure it'll be absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to try it out. Now, the brushes that I'm going to be using today are these super fine paint brushes that I got from Amazon. I am definitely going to post a link to these in the description below, because when I posted a photo of them over on my Instagram, I had so many of you guys messaging me asking where I got them from, and when I kind of sent the link over to you, you could not believe that you got, I think there's 9 brushes in here for £12, and it is such a good deal. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but the hairs, like the tips of the brushes are just so fine, so you really are able to get so much detail into your work using these brushes. I just absolutely love them. So like I said, I will post the sort of link to these brushes down below, but they are such a good deal for what you get with them. The first thing that I do when doing any sort of creative makeup or using any kind of paints is that I outline the shape that I'm wanting to sort of fill in first. I do this using a white paint. The reason being that any mistakes, and believe me I do make a few when creating a look, but any mistakes that are made in a white paint are so much easier to sort of cover up or fix than they would be if you were to use a dark colour or a bright colour. So I always start with white, and the reason for outlining my shape first is because I also then find it so much easier to sort of add all the detail and fill the look in when you've already got that basic shape outlined. So now that I've kind of explained what I do and gone over the main products that I'll be using today, I'm just going to show you guys how I create the look, and I'm going to start off by outlining it in white. so hopefully you were able to see there what I actually done with the head and what I kind of meant by blocking it in white first, starting with your lighter colour and then gradually getting darker. Now I've not finished adding all the detail to the head of the snake yet, but this is because I want to go in and finish the body first, and if I go and kind of outline it in black or add too many dark colours, I don't want that then to run into the light section of the body that we're going to do. But basically for the sort of body, I'm just going to repeat the exact same steps that I done with the head. I'm going to block it out in white, I'm going to go over it in the lighter green, and then I'm going to add the sort of shading in parts that I want to in the darker green. But hopefully we have a cute wee friendly snake on our heads there, a very cartoony snake. Always sort of looks like that until all the details are added. But like I say, we're just going to keep going with it for just now and see where it takes us. Okay, so I have kind of roughly coloured in the body of the snake and went against everything I just said in this video because I forgot to start with the white paint. So you might have saw me kind of go over the colour multiple times to try and get the colour to stand out as much as possible. It's looking okay, but if I'd put the white paint underneath, then it would have been looking a lot brighter. However, it's not too much of an issue right now because we are obviously going to be going in with a darker green and adding in quite a lot of detail to it anyway. So this is just kind of a base colour, most of which is going to get covered up. So that's what I'm going to go in and do next. I'm going to take the darker green, add in the detail, and then sort of separate the body from the head and hopefully get it looking a little bit more realistic than what it currently is. touches for this look. Thank God we're at the end of it because this has taken me all morning to do this look and film the video. But I'm just going to go in with the shading underneath the snake to make it look a lot more realistic. And for this I am using the Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette from BPerfect Cosmetics, and I am just going to go in with a Peaches and Creams makeup brush. This is the PC11, yeah, the PC11 brush from Peaches and Creams, and I am just going to go kind of underneath the snake to kind of bring it out the skin a little bit, make it look a little bit more realistic. So guys, that is the final look completed. I hope you're actually able to see everything that I've done properly on camera. Obviously, I will have photos of it over on my Instagram for anyone who wants to look at it a little bit better. But like I say, this has taken me all morning. It is the first video that I've ever attempted to film. I totally misjudged how long this was going to take me for a look that normally wouldn't take me this long. But I hope you did enjoy watching it. I have tried my best kind of with filming it. Like I say, it's not perfect yet. I do still need to get myself a tripod and things. But any feedback would be great as well. And hopefully I can get a new video popped out to you all soon. Take care for now. Bye.